Doing a demo today on our launch of our new business, introducing FItwall. Okay, the movement we're going to do here is what we consider the perfect pull-up. What she's doing here, she's keeping her body tight against the wall, opening those hips up. She's working primarily her back, rhomboids. She's got some biceps happening, forearm obviously, some residual work in her legs. But what's great about this exercise right here is for those that are unable to do a regular pull-up, we get them on the wall in the vertical plane with all the physiological parts going, and with the legs as an assist for those that can't do a pull-up. What she's trying to do is isolate the back and do a perfect pull-up. Good job. This next movement is what we call the rear delt pull. And what she's going to do, it's the same positioning as the perfect pull-up, except for she's going to be pushing out on her pinky, putting more force on her delts. And you can see primarily muscle group we're focusing on the rear delt. She's using some back, obviously leg assist, and forearms and grip. Nice pull. You notice she's staying tight against the wall, pulling out on that wall, firing those rear delts. Look at that. Come halfway up, Lauren, and hold it. A little bit lower. See these rear delts popping out? A little lower, a little lower. Squeeze, squeeze, look at that. Nice job. This next movement is what we call rows, or perfect row, if you will. You notice she's in a chair position, okay? Shoulders level with the hands. She's going to drive the shoulders into the hands, rotating the head up as she looks at the sky, arching her back, kicking the hips out, keeping the knees out of the wall. And there's a lot going on here, so really have to engage the mind, doing the mind programming, but we're firing these lats, we're firing the rhomboids, the back, obviously the forearms, the biceps. Great job. This next movement that we're going to do is everything starts from the chair position as Lauren was in, is a squat. She's going to do with her legs straight into the wall, dropping the hips to the heels, getting as deep as she can, nice stretch. She's going to come all the way up vertical, maintaining that grip and the extension of the arms. Primary muscle group focus here is quads, some hamstrings, glutes as she gets deeper, and then obviously the residual is her back, her forearms, her biceps, and that's where you're getting the 200 muscles working simultaneously. This next movement we're going to do here is what we call the cowboy squat. What we found is this drives the heart rate higher than any other movement on the wall. And what she's going to do here is really open those hips up. It's going to help with that flexibility. She's going to drive straight up into the vertical position, maintaining the cowboy stance, if you will, bow leg, knees out wide, driving up. Primary focus here is obviously some inner thigh, quad, hamstrings, glutes, and then a residual with her back, her forearms. Forearms are probably screaming right now. This next exercise we're going to do is what we call leg extensions. So we're going to maintain that chair position, driving the knees in and out of the wall. Level shoulders to hands. And primary focus here is going to be quads, doing an extension like sitting in a chair extension machine. But more importantly, the programming that's taking place to be able to maintain her upper body position and position on the wall while moving the legs. It's taxing much more than just a regular extension. This next movement we call kickbacks. She's going to go from chair position, bring a knee tight up into the chest, kicking straight back, full extension. She wants to extend this front leg as well, arms extended, kicking back as far as she can. Good. And what she's doing here, she's exciting these myofascial lines from her fingertips down to her toes, cross lines, so that global muscular activation and integration is happening. Back's firing, arms firing, legs, core's firing. She's maintaining center alignment of the wall as well. Nice job. This next movement we're going to do is what we call intercostals. She's going to start from the chair position as usual, everything level. She's going to take one leg off the wall, kick it out behind her to the side, maintaining that center alignment in the wall. She's stretching out her rib cage. She's going to bring the knee up outside the elbow, crunching the intercostals. Good. Once you go to this side, you can see that intercostal stretch, squeeze, crunch. And what she's doing is she's got to fire all these muscles to keep that alignment on the wall. Shoulders, upper body, leg, calves, and at the same time crunching the intercostals. Good job. This next movement we're going to do is we call hip rotators, and what this is going to do is help her open up those hips, give her more flexibility, especially in the golf application. You need to have that flexibility for your swing. She's going to bring a foot off the wall, keeping that knee up. She's going to rotate out, open up the hips, down, back up in a circular fashion. Primary focus here, open up those hips, flexibility. You can see all the muscles firing in her legs, her upper body, her arms. This next movement is what we call calves, calf raises. What she's going to do is maintain this alignment, shoulder to hand alignment. She's going to maintain this chair position, and she's going to be driving up on her toes, flexing the calves. And more than just the calves flying right now, using all these muscles to maintain this posture is the benefit of this exercise. So this next exercise, what we call ab pulls, and it's a great decompression movement. She's going to take her hands close together, her legs straight. She's going to drop her hips towards the ground. She's going to stretch her upper body out, stretching the hamstrings, driving them hips forward, pulling with those abs, pulling with the front myofascial lines. A nice flex, good squeeze, and total decompression as she's coming off the back side here. Outstanding. Good job.